Welcome in, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're back. We're so back, chat. We're so back. Back in action. Let's do this. Welcome, welcome, everybody. Thanks for tuning in this afternoon. We're ready to roll. We're going early. We're in a severe warning here. In a severe warning. These look like elevated storms. We're going to punch into the core and try and intercept some hail. See, mainly stable air with these. See the striations in the outflow there? Got northerlies right here, though. Big time hail with these. Golf ball plus, clear air to the south. These particular storms do appear to be stable right now, though. So we're going to have to see if these can get a little bit more surface space. So we're going to have to drop south for new storm development. You can see in the bottom portion of our radar there, in the bottom left-hand corner, you can see those supercells developing. They may be elevated. We're going to punch in there and get the hail core and then maybe dive south of these and get the structure. But big time hail in there, quarter size, golf ball size, maybe even bigger. Starting to see this hail core strengthen. We got Ethan with us on the chase today. Meteorology student from Northern Illinois University. Longtime friend. First chase, first live stream though with us. So big warm welcome to Ethan. He'll be chasing with us today. First non-solo chase for in severe weather in quite some time. But look at this.
Nice little meso getting back in there.
Big time blob. Is there a meso going back there?
Yeah.
Big time blob there. One for $50. $50 across the board right now.
TVSSs.
Yeah, probably some bigger in there. We might have to go in there and figure it out. See a little bit of a meso right there, actually, to the west of Forest City there. Hi, Connor, where are you? Guys, again, the location is on the screen. Big bold letters. I'm also showing you a map right now of directly where I'm at. So, that is where I am. But yeah, we're going to punch in here. Going to head towards north of Forest City there. This road takes us through Lake Mills, and we can drop south, get into some of these hail cores, and then maybe drop south of the entire little cluster there, depending on if we start to see an established mesocyclone. And we might have to drop all the way down south towards Fort Dodge. The mesoscale models are of no help today. They have no idea what's going on, absolutely whatsoever. No clue what's happening. I'm blind. Can you describe it for me? There's no way you're blind. That is not true. If you are blind, I'm in far northern Iowa right now, on the off chance.
There's some dark clouds too.
Yeah, very dark clouds in front of us, very stable. What planet am I on? All right, Rawl. Yeah, we're gonna blast west right into this. Got a fellow storm chaser right there, it looks like.
Yeah.
Fellow storm observer. Let's go get this chap. Starting early today. Tornado threat is, I don't really know what the tornado threat is right now, but it'll likely be higher later.
Look at that CC.
Dude, what the heck?
Some hail in there.
Big hail in here, guys. Guys are just tuning in, welcome in. Already got a severe warning storm. We are on approach. The good thing about radar, man, it just follows me around, so
Yeah,
I never have to move the radar. There's the lowering.
Oh yeah, Scotty lowering.
Scotty lowering right there. Got the good old potato phone stream running today. I think a lot of our stream could be spent outside the car if we get some good structure shots. So decided to roll with the good old potato phone stream, allow us to be mobile. I'm not chasing hurricanes in Iowa. Guys, does some of you guys' thumbnails say hurricane thumbnail? Because I think it's a glitch on YouTube. I think it's a glitch on YouTube, guys. Nothing I can do about it. Yeah, this road will be perfect. 105. Right towards Lake Mills. Happy. It's not my birthday, guys. Still isn't my birthday. It is soon. You're actually close this time. October 2nd, guys. So it will be soon.
3 days before my sister's birthday.
Really?
Yeah.
is, big time core right there. It is. Some scud, honestly.
Yeah.
Could look worse. Clear, completely clear air to the south.
Look at the striations above, man.
Completely clean air to the south of this. Just tuning in, make sure to smash that like button. Let's get the algorithm cooking for the day. Storm chasing is not exactly high on the YouTube algorithm right now at this time of year, so everything helps. Good to have all you guys in here with us today. Not sure if my cell booster is working or not. I accidentally got it caught in a chocolate Culver's milkshake about a week ago, and I'm not sure if that ruined the antenna or not, so we're gonna have to find out. If not, I'm gonna have to order a new antenna. 1 second I was drinking my shake, I put it down and I accidentally bumped the antenna and plopped right down into the chocolate milkshake. Thanks, Papa Kilo, for being a member for a month. Yeah, look at that. Beautiful looking storm. We're going right into it, chat. All gas, no brakes.
Yeah, look at that hook over there.
That far back supercell looks really interesting. Got to push through that, I think. See if that can like turn right or something. I mean, that could start being the real stuff of the day if that turn right.
What's the new Venmo now? Well, it should be out now, right?
Yeah, it should already come out. Welcome in, everybody. Thanks for tuning in this afternoon. Locked and loaded on a storm early.
Still though, this shit's not bad at all.
No. Got 2 cores we got to punch up here, chat. Still severe warning for $half size. Then again, you guys remember out in Nebraska, we were severe warning for $half size, and we lost the wind chill when it started raining baseballs. So, honestly, I'd say the least accurate thing out of all the severe warnings, or any warnings in National Weather Service issues, is the hail. They are never even close, and I don't think it's even possible to be close half the time without reports.
Yeah, it's definitely tough.
I feel like hail gets bigger and smaller quick, too.
Yeah,
like one scan it looks like quarters, and then it's raining baseballs.
It has to do with how strong the updraft is. The updraft breathes, you know, in and out, so.
Quick little hail dump. Then it'll regroup, reload up there, and then it'll dump again. Going right into these. Yeah, some of them definitely looked interesting. I mean, got a nice little hook on it. Got building scud on the south side of this one, too.
Yeah.
Guys are just tuning in. Got Ethan with me today, meteorology student from Northern Illinois University. First chase with us, been trying to get him out for quite some time. Hasn't worked out, but tagging along with us today. Be helping us out with recording, navigation, among other things.
Hope that hail's going out.
Yeah, I know. We'll see. Probably gonna be like these.
Yeah, probably a little bit.
First one. Second one, it could be legit. That's the strongest Supercell over there. That's the stronger one.
Not the flash of the lightning.
My girlfriend Megan is crying because of the rain on stream. I'm going to hug her. Alright. Sorry about the rain, Megan. Okay. This hurricane is bad. It's not a hurricane, Kyle. Thumbnail should be fixed. Should not show a hurricane. If she's pregnant, that's a high emotional response. It's a deceiving looking wall sign, even though it's not really attached. It's not really attached.
It really, I mean, it looks like a meso right now.
Yeah, it's deceiving.
Left side of the screen over there.
Yeah. And that over there, deceiving looking wall cloud. I mean, it is rising scud, so it might be a wall cloud soon, but literally 10 seconds ago, it wasn't even attached to the base, so. But we'll keep an eye on this one as well. This one definitely doesn't look as organized on radar as the back one.
Yeah. I think technically that is still a wall cloud. It's not rotating. Good difference there.
Yeah.
Man, that hail core to the west is great.
I know. Probably gonna up that one to golf balls. I'll have to punch through this first hail core right here.
Definitely hail, man.
Just to our south, actually, we've lost visual that wall cloud entirely. The northern fringe. Hail core. Drops out. I'm gonna get the 69 drops out.
Alright, that's completely obscured now.
Completely obscured by hail. If we get any hail through this, looks like it'd be just to our south.
Range velocity.
What's the velocity look like on that left one?
It doesn't. There's the hail.
The velocity on the front one?
No, I mean, a little bit. That's where that wall cloud was. But
Yeah. A little bit of hail in here now. Maybe I should just drop south
yeah, I
now.
would do
That way we can get a visual full.
We got a 70 DBZ pixel on here.
Alright, I'm gonna take the south road up here in Lake Mills, drop south.
The largest hail. Three distinct cores right now.
Yeah. Make sure I don't miss 74 here. It should be right up here. Drop south, guys.
Do you have like navigation on here?
No, I'd have to be connected to my phone.
Top of wave or something like that.
Yeah, I mean, I just go off radar mega, but sometimes I miss the things that I'm actually pulling in. Got some peas.
Riveting.
Some leaves down right here. Watch out. Getting big time. This next road is the one I want, I think. See, like radar mega's wrong. Like, I must have been that one back there.
Oh, damn.
Whatever. I'll figure it out in this one. Oh, buddy. Something small hill. Yeah. Hey, that rain is heavy.
Yeah. This is kind of soft hail.
Yeah. A lot of it.
Not much dry air in the
Yeah.
upper level. I'm not sure if it works right now.
Wait. Alright, there we go. This is the road I want over here. This is our south road. Gonna get south of all this, see if we can get a visual of that wall cloud again. Might just drive into it. Hopefully it's not down. Don't think there'd be very much warning before it'd be right in front of my face. Can't even see in front of me, chat.
I wonder if this Supercell has like a mothership appearance.
I mean, we'll be able to see it pretty quick.
Yeah. It's got that dog like looking signature. Usually that's associated with motherships in that structure.
Sylvie ain't playing around.
Yeah, I didn't see anything bigger than a pea in that last ball.
There was some slightly bigger soft, maybe some pennies, really soft pennies in there.
Yeah.
Dropping south through this, chat. Dang.
Really heavy ram.
Hang in there, chat. Quick start to today's chase.
Some upchuck going up to the south.
Really?
Mason City, just to the south of all this mess.
Yeah. We'll have to keep an eye on that.
Yeah.
There we go. There we go. Getting out.
See light.
We got light.
Oh.
Off to our right.
Yeah.
Is that the second Supercell?
I think that's...
We're out.
It's like a large meso kind of in between both of them.
Yeah, well, I mean, off to the left is stuff too. So weird. Just weird.
That's all there is.
Just weird, Chad. Just weird. Oh, yeah, there's a little lowering off to our left as well, guys. As soon as we get out of the rain, I'll stop for a second and we can figure out what the heck we're looking at.
Oh, wow.
There.
Certainly enough that up there.
Yeah.
Super stable though.
Big time stability. Said I'm gonna get a couple miles south here, where it's at least drizzling.
Really cool tint and color.
Take a look, yeah. I think it's gonna be a good looking storm. If you guys are just tuning in, welcome in. Already got severe warnings here. The main mesocyclone is like in between these supercells, which doesn't even make sense on radar, but hey, we're going with it. Sometimes it doesn't have to make sense. Gotta roll with it.
So yeah, that is the main mesocyclone that we're looking at right
Yeah,
there.
it's gotta be. Oh, I didn't see that was the road. That was
It looked absolutely awful.
yeah. No, it could look a lot. I mean, it could look a lot worse.
Yeah.
Slick road.
Cool colors.
You guys a view here in a second.
I'll break out the Sony for it. Stop.
Stop up here. Next little country road, we'll take a stop. I mean, it's a lot lowering right there too.
Yeah. Some motion. Oh, it's almost like certainly an outflow.
Look at that, like roll thing.
Yeah, you can see the motion, the horizontal rotation.
Same thing over there. No. Well, what's that back there? You see that other way back in there?
This is a bizarre structure, man.
Very strange. Again, I got a road right here. Could have pulled in there, but the corn. Gotta watch the corn this time of year, chat. Corn is really good at blocking views once you get to this time of year.
Always the corn. Seems like the west meso is strengthening. That's what's behind there, I think.
Okay. Screw this road.
That sucks.
This road will be terrible in about 10 minutes. Okay, sit right here and watch this for a second, guys. That looks like pure outflow right there.
Yeah, it does.
Big time outflow on this for sure.
No differential motion.
I'm hoping, Amy, we get a classic corn ripper today, but might have to be if something develops further south.
There ain't gonna be a tornado anywhere near here, I don't think.
Yeah, unless we see a rapid change of heart on these storms. They want to be outflow dominant for the time being, but good colors, really pretty looking.
Super humid out there.
Don't get Ethan stuck in the mud. Yeah, there's like a 50-50 chance you're getting stuck in the mud when you ride with me.
Yeah, it's happened a couple times, hasn't it?
More than a couple. Mud road. We're not going down the mud road, guys. Don't worry. We have no reason to go down the mud road.
Need some all-terrain tires. Do you have all-terrain?
I have whatever tires I purchased the vehicle with that are on.
I got a little bit of differential motion over there.
A little bit tucked in there.
Yeah.
Make a little bit more sense.
I mean, you can kind of like make out an inflow tail right there. Certainly nothing crazy. The lighting is
weird over
right
there,
now.
it's like bright sunny. Nice turquoise color, chat. Still going for $50. If you guys are just tuning in, see a lot of people asking. This is Ethan.
What's up, y'all?
Meteorology student from Northern Illinois University and friend. He's along for the ride today. Welcome in, everybody. Got a nice little shelf cloud right in front of us. Happy to have you guys along for the ride today. This is just the beginning. This likely won't even be the storm we stay on. If we can get another storm further south, we'd prefer that one. But, this severe warning popped up right in front of us, so figured I might as well go live. And, overall, got some pretty nice structure on this. Got that outflow coming right at us.
That little kink in the outflow right there, that's got my attention right there.
Right there, yeah, right in there.
I'm
Can shoot north pretty quick. We have to.
That's the only thing that looks relatively interesting on this.
That makes sense. That's where the overall meso is. Plus, the outflow's going in right there, curve right behind that rain.
A little horseshoe type feature.
Right. Lady J, thank you so much for the super chat.
Keep bumping the iPhone.
Yeah, it's the freaking tablet. It's always in everybody's way. We'll drive north into that feature real quick, just because. NIU, the Notre Dame Stoppers, yes.
Yes, sir, the South Bend Stunner.
South Bend Stunner. Oh boy. Got a chaser right here. I don't know why I'm trying to back out onto this main road. That's never gonna work.
I feel like I recognize that car. Couldn't tell you who drives it though.
I don't know, I've seen them all. I have no idea who it is, but I've seen it all. Chad, I finally went to the shop and got the piece of plastic ripped off the bottom of the car that came loose. The undercarriage that got destroyed in the last hurricane. I can't even remember the name of the thing.
You got light bars.
You remember the? Yeah, we got light bars. That's how you know he's serious, chat. You remember the name of the hurricane I just chased?
Man, I don't know. I can't even remember.
I can't even remember what hurricane I just chased, chat. So. Oh yeah, look at that. That's actually a cool shot right here. That stable air right there. Yeah, we might have to go back to Florida for another hurricane. Yeah, that's interesting right there. Nice little shelf cloud. Look at that, guys. Very interesting feature.
Wow, that's cool.
Big rising motion on that.
Yeah.
That pass, and then I think we'll take that road back there east.
Excuse me. No signs of an RFD cutting in through here,
no,
so it's not going to do much at the moment.
Doesn't look like tornadic, but it's definitely, overall it's organizing.
Yeah, it absolutely is.
Go up here a little bit so I'm not on the gravel and don't slide off into the ditch.
That would be optimal, not sliding off into the ditch.
That would be very, very optimal for our chase. Look at that, chat.
Rapid motion.
Lady J, thank you for the super chat again. You and Neptune. No, but it is blue. It is blue. Beautiful looking little storm.
Very blue. Ooh, look at those colors over there.
Yeah.
Feels like sunset or something.
It is.
Like
It's weird sun angles with this
Yeah.
thing right now for some reason. You coming to Omaha at the end of the month for possible outbreak at the end of September? That's news to me. That's news to me. I didn't know about the outbreak. No, at the end of the month, though, all likely it'll be down in Florida.
Holy crap, look at this thing on radar now.
Brandon's saying it's your birthday.
It's my birthday?
Brandon's saying it's your birthday. I mean, it has a nice elevated meso, but like radar doesn't make sense because the hook is like far away from it.
It's got a massive hail spike.
Yeah, over there.
Yeah, it's gonna be.
But hail would be big time over there. I mean, the tornado would be like somewhere in that mess. Good luck seeing it. It's a TDS or something I'll blast in there, but.
Yeah, this thing's got so much outflow too that meso behind us isn't gonna get warm inflow for quite a while.
Oh yeah. I mean, no real updrafts. Why is there a CG down there? That does not make sense, chat.
Oh, it's all the way down there.
Yeah.
That doesn't make any sense.
Sasky, thank you so much for the 5 gifted memberships. Welcome all new members.
Here's the RFD.
Here's the RFD. The RFD cut. It's up there. It's where anything interesting would be a little bit.
Cop or something?
Yeah, it sounds like it.
Yeah, here he is.
Put my hazards on. I mean, here's that. I mean, it just has a really broad elevated meso. Oh, that's fire.
Yeah, it is.
Really broad elevated meso to the north. Nothing special. I mean, look how broad and look how elevated that is.
Yeah, that's not
That's
good.
crazy elevated.
That ain't it.
I mean, for tornadoes, but it did look like that structure was getting better. So we'll continue east.
You know what else is getting better? This hail core.
Dude, it's kind of like
Fat 70s. And the
freaking-
meso's getting a little bit better, you see that?
in TBS, yeah. I mean, over there, man. We'll see if it gets warned for something big. We'll blast over there and punch it, but we'll stay ahead of that structure for now. Get back out ahead of that.
Still one for $50.
Okay. Evie, thank you so much for the super chat. Do you think of Monday's threat in Illinois?
That little marginal.
You said Monday's threat.
Monday's. Oh yeah, tomorrow's not Monday.
I'm not sure. I haven't looked that far ahead, guys. I'm focused on today and maybe tomorrow. A little marginal home base chase. Alright, guys, I'm going to turn left right up here on this road. It's a nice road. Should get us back out ahead of that shelf cloud. Back out ahead of the RFD cut, and then I'm ready to blast into that hail core if it starts to look a little bit bigger. The windshield's already cracked, chat, so I don't even care. This windshield can absolutely get blown to pieces for all I care. This thing can get absolutely shredded.
That fire vehicle went down this way too.
Interesting. Probably just storm chasing.
No, if I were like a cop or a paramedic, something like that, I'd be doing the same.
Like, why not?
Flying around lights and sirens, storm
Yeah.
chasing.
Guys are just tuning in. We're on the severe warned storm near Lake Mills, Iowa, right near the Iowa-Minnesota border. It's been ramping up in intensity and strength and also structure, so. Connor, will you chase Sigma Cane Baby Gronk? That's exactly what I'm looking for. Much rather be doing that. Not sure where I find that though, to be honest.
Yeah.
Jen Chases Storms, thanks so much for the super chat. Same comment about Florida. Can I get my opinions on it? Yeah, just really briefly, I do think we're going to be seeing a tropical system somewhere in the Gulf early next week, middle of next week. Too early for specifics, but I'm fairly confident we'll have another hurricane chase in our future relatively shortly. Just looking at some of the model outputs, so. Those look interesting back in there. be about to form into a massive cyclic supercell.
It absolutely would.
Can't get that lucky though.
Mm-hmm.
There's another fire truck over there.
Something must be going on. It's a massive behemoth already.
Massive behemoth blob.
Mm-hmm.
Blob updraft.
It's a convective blob.
Textbook convective blob, chat.
Unforecasted convective blob.
Yeah, that was literally supposed to be small little blips initiating at this point, and now we have a giant blob. Don't ask us how. Not sure if you could have forecasted this. I think it's just a overall poorly timed shortwave. I guess some of the earlier runs this morning of the HRRR did hint at this.
That's true.
Remember, they had that northward moving blob and it just ruined the entire day?
Uh-huh.
Well, that's what we're going to see today. Isn't that wonderful?
Oh yeah, we'll get a little bit out ahead of this, and still looks photogenic with some big colors in there. Deep blues, nice turquoise. Get a couple miles out ahead of this, chat. It's an honor to have you guys along with me for the ride today, chat. See what we can get.
So stable.
Person is storm chasing with bikes on the back of their vehicle, I think.
Who's this guy?
I don't know, but his lights just caused this guy to go down to 20 miles an hour, so. That's why, no need for lights, guys, especially if there's no tornado. But I won't start the lights debate right now, no.
Mm-hmm.
Not necessary. Was the new, is there a new HRRR yet?
No, not yet. It's still 18s coming out. I'm just trying to see, like, what HRRR had this, and what did it do? So far,
I mean, it kind of has potential just looking at it.
Yeah.
It depends on what the blob does. If the blob has a nice, eventually RFD cut that comes in, it might have the mass to turn into something. But if it doesn't, it's gonna be real blobby.
Kind of reminds me of like New Mexico.
Yeah.
2022.
Well, I mean, look at it. I feel like it's slowly like organizing into maybe one storm.
You can kind of see what it's gonna try to do.
Will it be successful? Is a $1 million question. But I mean, based on how it looks, like it actually doesn't look bad. It doesn't look bad, chat. I'm gonna pull off up here. There's a road with some elevation right up here. Keep an eye on this. Seen worse looking storms, chat. No doubt about that. Windmill time.
It's so stable. It's crazy. It's just waves propagating throughout the
Warm sector.
yeah, throughout the warm sector, the boundary layer.
Plus some morning convection, chat, which is never a good thing for tornadoes, anyway. Got windmills and power lines in the shot.
Yeah, this little non-rotating wall of cloud seems to be on the cold side of it. At the moment, at least.
It definitely look quite chilly.
Yeah.
Seismic Mike, thank you so much for the 10 gifted memberships. Appreciate that, man. Stop right by this abandoned, nope, not abandoned farmhouse.
There's actually a lot of people there.
A lot of people there. I don't know why I thought it was abandoned at first, but it looked that way for a second. All right here's a good spot. Let's stop for a second and keep an eye on this. Big time blue color at the very minimum. It's kind of moving quick. It's like I thought I just got ahead of it, and now it's over my head again.
Way outflow dominant. Because that's racing out ahead so far. You never know, though. Just gotta give it time.
Just never know. The backside of this needs to become dominant.
Exactly.
Though. This meso in the middle of the blob of rain is not doing this any favors.
No.
Let me show you what I'm talking about, guys. So you can see, just based on this radar presentation, you would assume that the circulation would be back here. See that hook echo classic feature on radar? That's where you would assume that this would be. But if we go to velocity here, the main meso is buried in the rain core to our north. Really broad elevated meso, literally directly to our north in the rain. And so until that the meso becomes a little bit more dominant over here, we're really going to struggle. Really going to struggle having this become a tornado producer. So we're going to have a little bit of a meso handoff here. Or the supercell in the middle of the range is going to have to die. One of the two. But overall, we're really blobby right now. And no storms forming to the south yet. So this is the only game in town for the time being. The good news is this is moving north. So Iowa may still have a chance a little bit later on. Maybe the stuff over here ends up being the main play.
Yeah.
All the way over by Spencer. Keep an eye on that.
It's a bit too north for my liking, but maybe something goes out. Something could go up like right around here.
Right, I
That'd be perfect.
prefer that. That rain is literally a quarter mile down the road.
I know. Hail course seemed to have died off a little bit.
Yeah.
Too.
Welcome in, guys. Thanks for tuning in today. Yeah, I mean, that shelf cloud's racing.
Yeah.
Look at the corn.
These wind turbines are liking it.
You're chasing wildfires in Kentucky. Yep. You got it. Right on the money. Big RFD ones here. Little shelf clouds racing ahead of us.
Just trying to gauge like the motion of everything, and I just really can't see any sort of rotation. It's
At
all
all.
just outflow dominant.
0.
Not emergency call.
The amount of times I've accidentally done that. Alright, let's catch up to this thing again.
Infinite mergers.
A good old infinite merger. My favorite game.
Make the storm as big as possible.
Exactly, as big as possible, as rain wrapped as possible, as good looking as possible. I mean, look, why is it so stable to the south of this?
I have no idea.
It's like pure outflow there.
Not good. Check satellite.
Yeah, what does satellite look like? Need a new windshield anyway, chat. This thing's so dirty.
Wow, it's cool looking back there. Holy crap.
You guys are just tuning in. I mean, that's where the hook is. Like, it's so weird.
It must be so elevated.
Like, it must literally be insanely elevated. Like, it's like it doesn't even have a surface base at 700 millibars. It's just stratosphere.
It has not the look of a warm sector that I would think would produce tornadoes.
But it could. You never know. You
Never know.
It's only 248.
This is true.
This is moving due. This is moving like due east now.
Yeah,
That's
it
why
is.
it's. I mean, it's interesting overall, just structurally wise to the eye. It's not quite as interesting as you think it'd be.
There's clearly a ton of upper level shear because the animal's just getting sheared off to the east. It's really cool.
We saw that right when we left that gas station.
Yeah, really.
Crazy anvil on this. Just gonna get out ahead of this again, chat. We're gonna play the game where we get out ahead of the shelf cloud and then let it catch us again, and until we decide that there's more promising storms west, or this thing really starts to get its act together, which either one seems just as plausible at this point. But got a nice whale's mouth actually under this now.
Yeah, it's nice.
It's nobody's birthday, chat. My gosh. I mean, it could be somebody's birthday, but nobody in the vehicle. Central Wisconsin isn't looking good late tonight. I mean, you can get some storms, maybe some damaging wind. These storms should weaken, honestly, relatively quick after dark. At this time of year, once you lose that daytime heating, that cat gets crazy quick, which leads to some great structure, and then they just die quickly.
Would you like some sun chips?
Sure, I'll have a couple sun chips. You guys want any sun chips? I don't know if we have enough for 1,500 people, but
One crumb for everybody.
yeah. A couple of my favorites get a sun chip. You guys can fight over who that is.
They'll ship it to him.
Yeah.
Give me a box with one chip in there.
Harvest cheddar? No, I think it's the basic, the normal.
Yeah, garden salsa, the
Garden
best
salsa,
flavor.
the best. Agreed.
None of those other goofy flavors. Cheddar one's pretty solid though, I'm not gonna lie.
They make like the weird plain ones that are like tasteless. Like,
I don't know who eats those.
like, what's the point of even making a tasteless chip like that?
Feed it to the birds. I don't eat that.
Feed it to the birds. We're losing our lowering structure and it's turning into pure 4,000-foot whale's mouth. Storms popping up to the north. Yeah, north isn't good because of this stuff. Any storms to the north of this are, unless all the way up north of like Minneapolis, are cooked. Because this stuff is definitely
Eating all the instability.
Yeah. Not going to be much energy up north.
Selfish storms.
Eating all the energy and not doing anything useful with it. Just ruining the other storm's chances. They're just tuning in. Got a nice severe warning storm here that's kind of trying to turn right on the last couple of radar scans. Still does not have the look of a normal supercell, but something. What it might do is just get a cold pool and start diving south. Can you imagine?
That would turn into the MCS that the ISSSTRPL was showing.
Or that was the WRF
yeah, the
or
WRF.
something.
Wouldn't that suck?
It'd probably just punch an outflow boundary and just wipe the whole entire warm sector in Iowa. That'd be the biggest, like, bust mode for this.
That would suck.
Wouldn't even think that was possible. Well, if we get out of the shelf though, it might look pretty decent actually.
Yeah, it might.
It's starting to get a sharp edge. Queso thunderstorm. Yeah, but literally, this is a queso thunderstorm right now. This thing is an absolute chonker. For like no reason too. Oh yeah, that is pure outflow dominant cold pool developing.
Look at the finger.
Yeah.
The tendrils reaching out.
Exactly. Cold in.
Is that hot?
The storm has onset type 2 diabetes. I don't disagree.
Yeah, it needs to lose some weight here.
Yeah, big time. Weight Watchers.
Get a little leaner.
Yeah, what's that medicine called?
Oh, Ozempic.
The store needs some Ozempic right now.
Anybody got any spare Ozempic for the storm?
That Outflow shelf got pretty cool pretty quick.
Yeah, it did.
Got like 5 miles ahead of it or something, and you watch it come at us.
Yeah. I'm sure if we got like way out ahead, we'd see the striations above it too.
Probably. And this road goes for a good ways longer, so.
Losing any identity of a meso though.
Oh, and mesos. I mean, look at it. Might be. Look at back in there. That's all the way back in there. I mean, maybe. But I mean, even on radar, it's looking squall.
Exactly. Which.
Like pure squall. Guys, that is not an insult to anyone who takes Ozempic, okay? That was not the point of that. Do not be offended. If you are offended, that is on your own terms. I gave the disclaimer. Honestly, it's getting more and more photogenic by the minute.
That's a nice little shelf class,
Yeah.
for sure. They kept the same 5% odds with the newest update.
Huh. See, that corn's dead, or like ready to harvest, and this
Right.
corn's green.
This corn's still
How does that even work?
Some different corn. Any corn experts in here?
Yeah, corn experts. Why is this corn? Well, now corn's green up here, so now I just look. No, I don't even make any sense now.
Discussions.
Probably no changes.
18Z observed Minneapolis sounding. Steep mid-level lapse rates. Straight autograph. A few supercells may initially develop from north central Iowa and east central Minnesota, which is kind of what we're seeing now.
Mm-hmm.
Storms would pose greatest risk for large/very large hail. Given weak low-level shear, upscale growth should still occur quickly, with a transition to more of a damaging wind threat. As this is in line with the thinking of the previous forecast, no changes have been made other than minor changes to the general thunderstorm area.
It's all right. It's all right.
Yeah, we're doing good.
It's all right. I love driving 7 hours
For an MCS.
for a little baby MCS. It's what we do around here, chat.
Dedication.
Dedication, the drive, the glory. But now we'll get out ahead of this, and like I said, if a storm develops further south of this, I think it has a chance.
Absolutely.
Definitely has a chance of tornadoes a little bit further south, but we're not going to leave this until that actually happens.
Yeah, 'cause there's nothing down there.
Exactly, it's just blue skies.
Once we see something, if something goes up to the south, we should core these things and get out of here.
Yep.
Some hail.
What is going on?
I don't know.
Oh, I guess this guy is.
He just decided it's time to go 20 miles an hour
This
down
guy's
the road.
this guy's vibing. Oh, I'm going
He's
by you.
vibing.
Don't you worry, buddy. Have a nice day, good sir.
Enjoying a leisurely drive.
Exactly. I mean, sometimes that's what you just got to do. Enjoy a leisurely drive. Get a nice looking storm to the north. Beautiful little shelf cloud. Gonna go down this road. This road goes another couple miles and then it kind of turns into a country gravel road, so I'll stop there. Colors are actually continuing to get like better in there. More exaggerated.
Blues, whites, and grays. It's pretty
Yeah.
cool.
We're all not too shabby. Guys are just tuning in, make sure to smash that like button for me. It's not quite what I was anticipating.
No, man. There's too many updrafts.
None of them were supposed to exist at this point in time.
I wonder if they're at the very southern edge of that shoreway. That's why they're all going up like this.
Probably. That would definitely make some sense. I'm trying to think of any cam that had a blob like this early, and I can't think of a single one.
This early, I can't think of one either. Some of them had a blob, but way later. Like 23. Definitely like a little meso tucked in way.
Right. I mean, that's where it makes sense.
Yeah.
Hey Connor, may I hypothetically interview you hypothetically for a project hypothetically?
It's hypothetical.
It's hypothetical, and everything about it's hypothetical, so I don't even know if you're trolling me or not. So my answer is hypothetically, no. Somebody explain what a blob is? A blob is just a big cluster of storms on radar. It just looks like a blob. Here, I'll show you exactly what a blob is. That's a blob. No structure on radar. It is just a blob of rain, lightning, hail, random little mesocyclones or big mesocyclones embedded in it. Caden says it's not hypothetical. Well, I'm not sure, Caden. Email me. See if we can work something out, buddy.
That was some strange wording for not being hypothetical.
For not being hypothetical, that was very hypothetical.
I kind of like the look a bit up in there. Maybe a little bit of a RFD trying to get going.
Doesn't look awful.
No, it doesn't.
Pull over up here. Middle North Road, not too far away anyway. Yeah, North Road actually right up here.
Alright.
Start going north, I'll find somewhere to pull off.
Yeah, we're still way deep in the
Sin.
in the northern edge of the instability gradient. Basically,
not the ideal place where this was supposed to develop.
It's an ideal place for an MCS to develop, that's for sure.
That it is. A stable MCS at that.
I mean, you can tell exactly what it's doing. It's becoming an MCS.
Big old MCS with a little, with like a embedded supercell.
Exactly, on the front edge of it.
That's just really just like a broad.
Yeah. Can you guess what's ahead of us and what's to the south of that meso? Some mergers.
Oh, who could have ever thought? Alright, I'm gonna pull up here. Get us a good little view of this.
Yeah, get some pictures with the sonar.
I mean, it is a nice looking,
Oh, it definitely is.
structured storm.
Photogenic.
Yeah. Definitely nobody wants to come down this road. Look at that, chap. Beautiful shot right here. Very blue.
Yes.
Very blue, to say the least. Look at that, guys. That thing is hauling.
Yeah, it is. Oh no, my lens falling out. There go bumping the iPad again. Every time I move.
It's not the best setup for a passenger.
Yeah, no, definitely not. Definitely another chaser.
So, another east road right up there. Watch this for a couple more minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Eventually, we have to wonder, do we want to go any further east? Just in case something fires west?
Let me take a look at satellite if there's any CU developing down there. I'm sure there's lots of Stratoq, but...
I'm sure there's no shortage of that.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, this is going to go.
Right.
But is that even...
It's embedded deep within the Stratoq, so...
Is that worth it? It
It's
looks
gonna
like
be-
there's
it's gonna
maybe
be
some
this.
CU here.
Yeah.
What we're wondering, Chad, is... If it's, I mean, this is a good-looking storm, but if this is worth following, because if we get something that develops further off to the south and west, if we get too far away, it's going to be a pain to get back to it. I'm going to get cancer from those windmills.
Oh, crap.
Trust me, if something's going to give me cancer, it's not the windmills. It's the cell booster that's on, like, my entire streams. It's just blasting cell signal through my skull.
Alright, come on, give us a new meso analysis. Nope, not yet. Where's this shortwave? Because if it ain't moving... No, it's still coming in.
Still coming in.
Yeah, I can see that
Yeah.
the little edge of it down there.
Man.
So something should initiate to the south.
There's a new meso analysis. Before we move, I'm going to wait for this new meso analysis. We'll play catch up if we have to this.
Yeah. Got the 3 Cape developing on the southern fringe of that.
Connor, any hypothetical job opening you could hypothetically take up? No job openings here.
There are a lot of hypotheticals today.
Yeah, everyone's being hypothetical.
We seem to be behind in 3 Cape production.
Remember when the 3K production was supposed to be like 300 right now? Not that much, but
Nah, not even coming close to that.
it's all right. It's all good.
Either that or it's like a glitch timing-wise on the meso analysis.
Could
I'm going
be.
to chalk it up to that because, you know.
For hopium.
Yeah, exactly. Chalk
Leslie,
it up
thanks for
and-
being a member for 6 months. You're the best.
Ah, look at that. Look at that. Newish RR. And it's even got this...
It's got our
blob.
thing.
It's got the blob, but it kind of kills it off real fast.
But the blob shouldn't impact this down
No.
here.
And that's initiating with the shortwave coming in.
Mm-hmm.
So to the south, it still looks pretty decent. Southerly winds, too. Let me take a look at OBS and see if we got
Here comes the RFD.
an outflow boundary coming through. What a wide storm.
Tornado Grammy, thanks for subscribing. Glad you saw our stream. New severe warning out ahead of this. Classic outflow. Nothing like it.
Yep. It's quite classic.
Textbook outflow dominance, chat. We have no banned words here, Brooke. Well, I mean, we do, but hypothetically isn't one of them.
It's about to be. We hear hypothetically one more time.
Hypothetically could be banned. Hypothetical.
It's all hypothetical.
Everything is hypothetical at the moment, chat. It's only 3 o'clock, man.
Yeah, it's only 3 o'clock. We still got plenty of time. Landon sent me a sounding for that storm in the latest ish RR. Not bad at all.
Yeah, this isn't a wind bag. It's got like, it's not going full wind bag. It's a blob. There's no other word but blob. With
Yeah.
outflow blob.
A slightly annoying blob.
Very annoying.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pull up satellite here again and see.
Gonna make it hard for me to pee outside.
comes the RFD.
Mm-hmm. Look at that photograph.
That's what Landon's saying.
I just pulled it off the extra blower.
I mean, it's like small, but
Nice. It's
nice.
nicely sheared
Yeah.
throughout the entire thing.
Small, but efficient.
Mm-hmm.
Small but efficient photograph, chat. Still gets the job done.
Perfectly fine.
Exactly. He's got to know what you're doing. Storm's got to know how to use it.
Holy crap.
I mean, this looks like it's going to initiate here.
Yeah, I would agree with that. And look what's not in front of it, StratoQ.
True.
We're already starting to get on like the backside of this.
This thing's absolutely flying.
Mm-hmm. Oh, look at that new cell to our south, at west, I guess.
Just like right there.
Yeah.
In the middle of that.
Right.
Okay, you can see our big blob up here, guys. We're watching down south. You can see more cumulus starting to develop there. I think we're going to see some initiation right down there, and I think that's going to have a better chance at doing things that we're interested in. So we're watching it for now. I mean, still got a pretty interesting view right here, so I'll keep it on this for now in the blue, but might start heading south sooner than later. That's Q is a decent ways away from us. New meso analysis should be out.
Let's take a look, see this.
Yeah, look at like these little backed ones.
Yeah,
in
no.
Central Iowa.
It's very interesting.
And if these develop like right in here, like the
That's-
stable air's far enough away.
Exactly. Yeah, that's pretty much perfect. That would be the corridor.
1,000 Kate. Mid to upper 60 dews.
Mm-hmm. Okay, this is the new meso analysis. That's a little bit better. It was a lot worse earlier.
Okay, yeah.
So we still, our main warm sector is definitely still developing. There's no surface-based instability about this thing.
no.
Purely elevated at this point.
How's this even severe warned? To be honest, I mean, it probably has some 60 gusts
Yeah,
buried in
probably.
there.
And there's still hail in there too.
Yeah. But we're gonna let this fade away, I think,
Mm-hmm.
because we got some interesting developments starting to happen off to the south. So we'll let this thing go a little bit. Let me pull up meso analysis on my tablet for you guys so I can show you what we're seeing. Francine was the hurricane.
Ah, I see.
Literally
Francine.
45 minutes later, it just randomly popped in my head. I'm like, wait, it's Francine. For those of you who were in here 40 minutes ago and I asked what hurricane I just chased, there you go. I remembered.
Clearly an uneventful hurricane.
It wasn't that bad, actually.
Okay.
It wasn't Debbie. Debbie was
Mm.
awful. Debbie made me not want to chase a hurricane again.
Was that this year?
Yeah,
Where did that landfall?
like Florida Panhandle.
Okay. I think I remember that.
Wow, look at that. Look at those backed winds right there. That's what we're watching, guys.
That's nice.
See the slightly backed winds across portions of central Iowa there. Nice convergence right here where that CU field is starting to develop. Take a look at just the bulk shear overall. That's the bullseye where we have the most support for supercells there. Trusty supercell composite parameter. Bullseye right in this general region. You can see our storm up here is moving into whatever this red means. Probably not good. Don't think that means good. Got mid 60 dew points. 87 over 66, 84 over 66, 85 over 69.
That's
Closer
nice.
west, you actually have a 70 dew point in there. So, and then if I bring you guys real quick to satellite, show you what we're watching. Yeah, I'll be right after you. You can entertain the stream while I do it then. You can see, trying to have some bubbling cumulus develop there. Look at that. Might have some storm initiation there in the next hour or so. So I think we're going to drop south and head for that. I think that's going to be the play. We're going to leave Mr. Blob up here. Tornado potential seems low with Mr. Blob, and we're going to gamble on a storm developing down south here. So storm chasing is all about gambles, guys. I'm all about tornadoes. This is not going to produce a tornado. It looks pretty, but this ain't producing a tornado, chat. So sometimes you got to take the gamble, drop south towards central Iowa, a little bit further south than originally anticipated, but I just love that bubbling cumulus right there. You got that short wave coming through the warm sector, should lead to initiation. So you guys can look at this for a couple more minutes. I'm going to go out and use the bathroom real quick, and then we'll probably start heading south and west towards those. So that's going to end up being the play. Exactly. Got to gamble, chat. Got to gamble.
Ben knows a lot about gambling.
Yeah. Just ask Ben Moynes about gambling, guys. Dude, it's freaking like 60 degrees right now.
I know, it's cold. Man. No pressure, Ethan. Say something funny. Man, I can't come up with something funny off the top of my head. I'm not that funny of a guy.
Huh?
They want me to hit the gritty.
Oh God, not that again. Please, not. Please, no. I thought we were over that, guys.
It's just one person asking for the
Okay.
gritty.
Of course, it's Vari.
Is Barry a regular?
Regular, absolute brain rotter.
I think you get along very well with Landon.
We'll get Landon out here on a chase.
Yeah.
Definitely we'll get him on a lake effect chase.
Oh yeah. He knows all the brain rot lingo. Ethan left us to reflect for a moment. Yes, I did. I hope you guys reflected on yourselves in the chase so far. Very enlightening experience. So.
It's never good when you see what looks to be a wall cloud on the very backside of your storm. It's usually not great for if you're looking to see tornadoes. Who's riding with Connor today? Ethan is. Ethan Monk
Yes,
or whatever. Mock. Ethan Mock.
Ethan Mock.
NIU meteorology student. Alright, we're getting rain down here. Alright guys, so Garrett, what's up? See you in here, buddy. Alright, we're bailing on this for the promise of a better future on a different storm. So we'll see if it pans out or if we just left the only storm that forms all day. 50-50 shot.
Our dearly departed blob.
Exactly. Thank you, Blob, for everything you've done for us. And the blast south towards the promised land. Barry said you're Ethan Mogg.
Oh man.
Dropping south, chat.
Well, from what I've seen thus far from Barry, I think that lines up pretty well.
Appreciate that, Garrett. Looks like as of now I'll be seeing you at about a week or so somewhere along the Gulf Coast. Connor, is the SPC washed? Maybe. It might be. Dude, check velocity. You heard the man.
All right.
You said check velocity.
There I go.
Maybe there's something on velocity we're missing.
Yeah, that's
Wow, that's impressive.
incredible velocity.
Ender Lee, you're banned. Alright, but on a real note, I'm going to get back to Highway 35 here and blast south towards Ames. Obviously, we'll not get all the way down there, at least I don't think so. But that's what I'm going to take. I think we're going to start to see storms fire within about an hour or so. Ender Lee says I'm 12. And Goose Fraba banned for 10 seconds. Goose, I was joking. Don't actually ban him. Especially if he's 12. My sister's wedding is the 27th, so I'm praying the storms hit afterwards. Like I missed the wedding, but I'll be at the doghouse for a while. Oh boy, Gary, yeah. Major hurricane in the Gulf or sister's wedding is a tough one. Freddie had to make the same choice earlier in the spring. Sister's wedding, moderate risk. And he ended up going to his sister's wedding and missed a nice tornado. But his sister still loves him, so
Yeah.
it might have been worth it.
I think that's the right choice.
Might have been worth it. Ender Leo, glad you're in the stream, buddy. But yeah, guys, we're having a little bit of a break in the action here. Sometimes I do 2 separate streams, but this one, we got 2 people in the car and all of you guys, so we'll still be able to have a good time as we reposition. Imagine not going to your sister's wedding. Chad, if there was a high risk, my sister would have to forgive me. If there was a high risk, my sister would just have to hate me for a little bit, I think.
Have a good time with these sun shifts.
There was a Cat 5, Cat 4 major hurricane. I think my sister would have to hate me too. But it's different for everyone. But would my mom forgive me? I'm not sure. The real question is, would the algorithm forgive me for missing such a high-end event?
The algorithm is the overlord.
Exactly. Dang, this one's going up.
Yeah.
Big time. I agree, though. It's too far north, I think.
Because you still got Strata 2 going all across.
Yeah.
They're still going to do the exact same thing.
Yeah.
I hope it really doesn't do that. I hope it just kind of...
The GFS is right. You're in the doghouse for real. Yeah, I bet GFS is right. There's going to be some major freaking problems. But we have no idea where that tropical wave is going to go. It's so big and broad. It's so dependent on where it consolidates. We won't know until it basically happens.
Hoping for a miss on the Fort Myers area.
Yes, please.
They've been pummeled enough.
Please.
Massive
For my grandparents' sake, too.
Mm-hmm.
Fort Myers does not need any more of that garbage. I mean, nobody needs a freaking major hurricane in the
No.
Gulf, but that area's already been hit. When are we going to get down there? Do I have time to nap? I mean, probably. Now, if you're napping until 6 o'clock, no, but if you take a little cat nap, then probably. I know the Supercell forum went over near Spencer, but I think I was just talking to Ethan about it. I think this is too far north. Connor, this is an intervention. You need to stop eating sun chips. And
No.
Ethan is eating sun chips.
No such thing as too many sun chips. That's bogus. Mountain Dew, however.
Bro needed his Mountain Dew.
I was about to fall asleep. I usually don't even drink Mountain Dew. I want to drink it on the Star.
Think we'll see a tornado? I think there's actually a decent chance we do, assuming that we actually get a discrete storm to develop a little bit further south. I think we get a discrete supercell. I generally think there's a pretty solid chance we get a little tube or two today. So.
Yeah, Triple R's right. Never got a shot.
Not FaceTime. I don't want to FaceTime Freddie. I want to call him. So we're gonna give Freddie a call, guys. Let's see I think Freddie was on his way to chase this. We'll see what he's doing. Is this call going through? Oh.
It's Connor.
Hey, Freddie.
Hey, there he is.
Hey.
Hey.
Well,
For some reason I don't have your ID or whatever on, so I had to think about it for a second.
Oh, yeah, this is the burner.
Yeah. It must be a new burner, because I had your old burner.
No, this is the same burner.
Oh, it's the same one?
Yeah, I don't know what's up with that.
Yeah, I don't know. I just leaked your phone number, by the way. But anyway,
What's going on?
Oh, I'm in like freaking Fort Dodge.
See, that's where I'm headed. I'm leaving. I'm leaving the North Blob. Looks like there's some CU trying to go down there, and that's where the best environment is.
Beautiful CU, like right in front of.
Cut out there.
It might be something even here, but it's looking bad. It's been trending up. So I actually went just past Fort Dodge, and then I immediately was like, "Yeah, I'm going back to Fort Dodge." So,
yeah, I think that's it. I think that's the spot to be. I mean, this blob up here was fun, but not really. So I got Ethan with me. We're dropping south.
Oh, hey, what's up, Ethan?
What's up, Freddie?
Hey, good to hear you, man. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, if we get a Supercell over here, that can go. I don't know if I need to take this one.
I think there's a good chance of a tube or two if we can get an actual discrete Supercell.
Yeah, I agree. I don't think it has to be all that like robust either. Like it could just be like a tiny little freaking thing, and it would still could spit some tubes out. So
right. I mean, I think you get tubes from anything after we got tubes from those storms in Iowa that one day.
Yeah, exactly. This is a first day too. So
right. I mean,
shit. I took the wrong.
Oh no.
I took the wrong freaking. Where I'm gonna go. All right, dude.
Oh,
Right. Is there a book down there?
we got kidney bean blips near Fort Dodge. Look at that.
Ethan says, look at the radar, there's a couple kidney bean blips near Fort Dodge now.
Why'd you stop, dude? What are you doing?
Bro is not having good driving luck right now.
Dude, like, what is this? Like, what is even going on right now? I'm trying to, like, freaking... This guy's turning, right?
Alright, Chad, we're going to be quiet and let Freddie figure out his navigational troubles.
Yeah, I'm just like, there's like a red light here, and everybody stopped on this stupid bridge, but I'm trying to go straight. It's just awkward, but I got it.
Good to hear.
Yeah, I don't want to crash, like, first day out in the Ravs. So.
Right, then you can't crash the new whip day one.
Yeah, that would not be ideal. Then I wouldn't even have a vehicle, so.
Yeah, you gotta wait like a month before you put it in a ditch or get some minor damage. It's gotta feel new and fresh for at least a month.
I know, it's always that way when you get a new car. You gotta baby that thing for as long as you can. But then once you get that first hailstorm, after that you just don't care anymore.
Right.
It's done.
Exactly.
And then you end up like you, where you just like, I feel like every other week, every time I see your car, it looks worse. It's just there's something new hanging off the bottom.
No, it looks better now because that got ripped off.
Oh, okay.
That got ripped off. There's no more really, really loud dragging noise. So.
Well, that's good. Was that just from like Francine?
Yeah, that was just from Fran. I mean, there might have been a little something hanging off before, and that's probably why the whole thing ripped off when I drove through water. But
yeah,
now it's just
maybe that stick like did something to my car or something. Maybe it like punctured like
the stick.
I don't even know. That stick might have shaken my car out.
So are you gonna take the Subi to the shop and have them diagnose the issue, or are you just gonna?
Yeah, I'm gonna do that because like if it's only like a couple $100 or something, I feel like it'd be kind of dumb to just like call quits on it. But if it's like you need to get a new engine, I'm gonna be like
okay, buddy.
Yeah, okay, buddy. Just take the car.
All right. Give me the scrap metal. Tell me how much tell me how much I can get for it, and call it a day.
A couple $100 out of it,
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe I'll sell it, or I'll give it away.
Subaru giveaway. Somebody's gonna win your immobile Subaru that just sit in their backyard and rot and rust.
But I'll just don't tell anybody this, but I'll just hype it up as like brand new Subaru mint condition. This just like all you gotta do is subscribe, you know.
Exactly. Mint condition. They get the Super. They open the hood. There's no engine in it. It's just the body.
Yeah, but pull like a Mr. Beast or something.
What is that?
No idea. It's a remote.
Oh, that's a remote for the back camera.
Oh, okay.
I don't even have on right now.
Okay, I mean, there's some CU here. It's nothing crazy, but at least it's a
Didn't
start.
Ethan said he was looking and there's some faint beginnings of like kidney bean CU.
Kidney bean CU?
Kidney bean blobs.
Kidney
on the
bean
radar.
blob on radar or something like that.
Wait, where are you seeing that at?
I think that was southwest of Fort Dodge. Yeah, west of it. They're at 30 dB now.
Pull off and just really just do a deep dive on everything here.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah. Then you got that one storm going over off in Spencer, but it's too far north.
yeah, that one just looks really dumb for some reason. But did you look at the latest Triple R?
I did, dude. I did. Like
Dude, like
anywhere
perfect.
anywhere north, it's not accurate because it doesn't have this blob. But down near Fort Dodge, like there's no reason why it can't be right. This blob didn't affect any of that stuff down there.
Yeah, it's just untouched environment here, so it's just
Exactly.
perfect.
Ops look good. Dew points close to 70.
Alright, here we go. Just gonna stop right here. It's a nice little spot. Just pull off.
I mean, I think I smell a little bit of a corn ripper.
That's exactly. This is right where I got the 21 corn shredder. Just right here. Like literally, like how close am I to that? Maybe I might be 20 miles from where that happened right now.
Well, I hope we have a repeat of the corn shredder.
Oh my gosh, it's right there. There's Stanhope, bro.
Stanhope, Iowa.
Oh, I remember that.
Pretty sure that
21 miles.
Pretty sure that setup looked a lot better than this one, but we're not going to talk about that. It's the same location,
That
so.
setup looked really freaking good.
Yeah.
Like by this time of the day, I was like just guaranteed tornado day. I was like, yes.
By this time of the day, I was like barely crossing.
Those little blips.
I was barely crossing into Davenport, thinking that all the storms would be way over there. And while my dad was like, "Why are we going further away from home?" I thought you said Davenport. That's what was happening at this time.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's what I tortured my dad for our first like 5 years of chasing. Like, you know, it'd just be like, "Hey, Dad, like it's just another 30 minutes, just another 30 minutes." Then it'd be an hour. It'd be an hour and a half. Like, no, we're almost there. We're not there. You know?
Oh, look, there you go. There you go. The storm's developing. It's only another hour west.
Yeah, but Dad, we're already 7 hours into it, so we might as well keep going.
Exactly. Plus,
Son, I've got to be at work at 7 a.m.
but it's gonna track back towards the house anyway. What's another hour?
Those days, bro, those days. And then we'd be crawling into home at like 5 a.m. And my dad would be like having to just go straight to work. It's just.
That's brutal.
Freaking brutal. I'm glad I miss those days, but I'm also glad they're over because that was brutal, man.
Yeah. The
I
love.
couldn't survive the things that we did back then. Like, by 2 a.m. I have to get a hotel. There's
2
like
a.m.?
no other option.
Yeah.
Yeah. Otherwise, I'll just die.
Exactly.
Let's see. What's that Kouts doing over here? Yeah.
It's pretty milky right here
It's
still.
not gonna be explosive, I don't think. Stuff will just kind of take a little while to go.
Yeah, I agree. Maybe get some mergers and, slowly organize.
Yeah, what's this new MD for where? Yeah, they have like an MD and like a watch and everything, but I wonder.
It's all the way up.
New one.
It's all the way up north.
Yeah, I wonder if they'll do like a new thing for down here, because to me, when I got up, I thought Iowa was just the better tornado target today. I was just like, Iowa, but I didn't know those storms were going to happen. I thought maybe up towards Albert Lee too, but like.
Yeah, that's where I was thinking until all of a sudden there's a big blob at 2 p.m. working through there.
Yeah, that had me nervous too for a little bit, because, I'm not there, and
Yeah.
that wouldn't be the first time I've been in this position where I've missed tornadoes like that, so.
Yeah, you text me, you're like, it's not going to be the early stuff, right? I was like,
Yeah, dude, it just had me nervous.
I was like, oh, I'm 20 minutes away.
Oh, look at me.
Yeah, hopefully it is.
Yeah, I know. I bet you do. Yeah.
Oh, there's the little blip. Fort Dodge. Yeah, look at that.
I thought about going up to Algona, but I think that might be a little too far west.
Probably gonna head towards like Clarin
What the heck is that?
or like Humboldt, somewhere like northeast of Fort Dodge.
Oh yeah, Humboldt. Yeah, I'm just gonna kind of just sit and just chill for a little bit and contemplate. Like, I guess I forget I don't even have like a stream or anything scheduled, so
Yeah, well,
I don't know.
I mean that could be the move if this completely busts.
Yeah, I wonder if maybe I'll go like members live and just not scheduled,
Right.
and then just like if it goes last second, then I'll just be like, hey, what's up, guys?
We're back.
That's what that one Iowa day where we got like those like weak tornadoes.
Yeah.
West Iowa. I was just members. Was I members live? No, I didn't have anything. Like
You were not like you had nothing.
I had nothing, and I went live because you're like, there's a funnel, and I'm like, oh my gosh, and I'm like scrambling to go live. I had nothing.
That day I was
So
live.
I go live, and everybody's like, hey, Freddie, and I'm just like, guys, there's a tornado coming down.
Yeah. Yeah, that day I was live for like 10 hours.
Dude, yeah, that day, that was a weird. Dude, that's because we came from freaking like North Dakota.
Yeah.
Dude.
We stayed in North Dakota. We stayed in like forget the town name.
That hotel was just weird.
Dude, that was such a weird hotel.
And it was like $190.
But it was split 3 ways, so it was okay.
Yeah, split 3 ways, it's alright, but still, like, you walk in there and there's like drunk people, and
Yeah.
just like that one guy was just like, I don't even know what was going on.
Yeah, I was like, do you have any water anywhere? He's like, no. Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's a little questionable. There was a few blood stains also on Alex's
Yeah.
pull-out.
Couch had a little bit of blood, or so. For $190 is a little bit steep, but
Yeah, you can say that, but apparently, like, hotels are like the further north you go, the more expensive they get for some reason.
it's kind of weird like that.
Like Nebraska's pretty expensive. I never get them, so I wouldn't really know. But like, apparently Nebraska's expensive, but it keeps getting higher as you go up into the Dakotas.
Nebraska is terrible for hotels.
Yeah, it's not bad, or it's not good.
Yeah.
Texas is pretty good though. I like
Yeah.
Texas hotels.
Texas is good.
Get a Holiday Inn for like $115 or
Right.
something,
Absolutely
Just like, let's
funny.
go.
Yeah, we gotta figure out where this hurricane's going so we can book flights in advance, so we can actually fly down this time and not have $500 flights one way.
Yeah, true. Like I said, and technically we could just pick a more middle ground place.
Right.
And then just like rent from there or something, But
Yeah.
the problem is the range of landfall locations is like Houston to Tampa. So.
It's like Houston to Tampa, and like there's also like a small chance it's nowhere. So
Yeah, true. That as well. So, we're gonna have to wait a little bit for me to book any tickets. But knowing our luck, it'll just be like the wrong day to book tickets or
right,
something.
it'll be like $400 a pop, like even now.
Yeah, just makes me mad. But with the Subi sub potentially just out for the count, I'll probably be flying too because I don't really want to take this thing into the hurricanes.
Yeah, I don't really feel like taking the RAV4 into like a Cat 4, so.
Yeah, Cat 1's like, it is what it is, but like, if it's a Cat 4, like,
If it's a Cat 4 in like a populated area, that's when you just get in one of those parking garages or like a hotel right along the coast, and then you just kind of just like abandon the car, and
Yeah, dude, imagine if we did like an Airbnb thing and we brought our special guests with us too.
That'd be crazy. We're like on a stilt house. Just like water's coming up to the doorstep with like a 25-foot storm surge because it's like Cat 5.
Dude, that'd be like, that might be like the biggest strain right there.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie.
No, I mean,
that might.
you get a hotel like that's like right along the coast, and I mean you're just good to go.
I mean, I wonder if that's the better way to do that anyway, because it's more like you gotta get out, do things, or at least you stay close to your spot,
Right.
Yeah, I think that makes sense, because like,
like an MCP up there.
Or like maybe the first floor starts to like fill up, and then you're just like, I gotta go to this room.
No, literally, that's like how it could work. Like if it's a big enough hurricane, like all I know is whatever storm forms, like the consensus is it's gonna be freaking massive in size. So that means big. That means big surge somewhere.
It's gonna be a big chunker.
Yeah.
I guess that is how it works, right? Like the bigger, it's not really necessarily the wind speed more, it's more of like how large of like an area of winds just pushing it up. So
exactly.
You know, like Ian was just a freaking monster.
Yeah, like just crazy.
Which makes sense as to why the surge was just unreal with that. So
yep, definitely.
Yeah, imagine if you were in like Fort Myers Beach.
Dude, that would have been insane.
Yeah. I don't know, maybe we could do something where we get dropped off or something, you know.
Dropped off, and we just got to make sure we have like 2 weeks worth of water.
Concrete structure.
Yeah,
2 weeks worth of water, food. I don't want to be taking up any of like obviously the resources, you know, for the other people, you know.
Right.
Just live off the grid for a couple like a week.
Get helicopter rescued out.
Yeah, but like after like, you know, obviously like after like everybody.
Yeah. After, yeah.
Take a
Obviously.
helicopter from somebody in need.
Exactly.
That'd be actually wild.
Yeah. But
maybe we'd do that. Maybe we could just, maybe Reed would be there too or something. But he'd be around.
probably.
He'd probably be in the same place or something. I don't know. We just gotta figure it out, man.
Yep.
Gotta figure it out.
Definitely.
First we gotta figure out where it's headed, so.
First, we got to figure out how to bag a tornado today.
Yeah, I guess that's true. It's pretty slow to develop here. Maybe almost want to go north.
We'll see, but all right, I'm gonna get back to my stream. So.
Okay. Well, all right. We'll drive safe. Good luck. I'll probably see you later. And
Yep. I'll see you under a nice drill bit ripping up corn. So.
All right. I'll see you in the drill bit. So.
All right, later.
All right, later, guys. Take care.
See ya.
Bye. What are we doing here?
Oh.
Why are we slowing down to none? Anyway, chat. Catching up with Freddy a little bit, but we're dropping south. Still dropping south, guys. Still got those little blips trying to develop down in our new target zone. There's also a chance that, I don't know, stable air wins out.
Very wide range of possibilities, I think. Ranging from nothing to a little drill bit.
To multiple little drill bits.
Yeah. Prefer the corn-eating drill bit.
Chad, we've been looking for the elusive corn ripper all year. The elusive condensed little corn drill bit ripper. It's one thing we haven't really got. Haven't been many summertime tornadoes in the Midwest.
Mm-hmm. Not this year.
At all. Or last year.
Mm-hmm. 2021 was a different story.
2021 was such a crazy good year, dude.
Yeah, it was.
It's where we made our hay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just little initiation attempts down there. Nothing much though, yeah. Satellite looked like.
Unimpressive.
Unimpressive?
Yeah.
What do you whoa. Don't say that. That's not what I was looking to hear. Some more looking to hear. Oh yeah, any time now.
Still got some like, I don't even know what to call that, remnant strato queue.
Gosh dang it.
Yeah, exactly. I gotta use sat squash.
Oh my gosh. Why does COD have server maintenance right now, chat? Out of all the times I have server maintenance, COD always picks the worst possible times, I swear. Always the most unfortunate, annoying times. Chad, if there's a corn ripper, I'm gonna run into it on foot. I'm gonna bring you guys with. We're gonna do an on foot corn ripper intercept.
Some snap. I could go for some Snapple right now.
Snapple? I haven't had Snapple in forever.
I haven't either. Get the words of wisdom on the inside of the cap.
Yeah. I feel like they used to be better. They used to be in the glass bottles.
Yeah, they did. Are they in plastic now?
Oh yeah.
Oh, what is
that?
that?
Was the OG Snapple. Was in the plastic or not? It was glass too.
Indestructible glasses.
Exactly, it's beautiful glass. I do not play COD, Enderly. Only Fortnite. Just kidding. Just kidding. I don't really play any video games, really.
Yeah, I don't either. Got no time anymore.
Exactly.
Some blue sky up there.
Yeah. Like that. Like, then the lane assist won't let me switch lanes, even if I signal. 84 degrees right here. Storm initiation anywhere from now to about 6. If it's at 6 o'clock, probably too late.
Yep.
So we're gonna need it within an hour, I'd say, to really start getting going. For the best odds of the tornadoes, anyway. How far south am I going? No further south than Fort Dodge. Fort Dodge is as far south as I'll go. If you guys are just tuning in, make sure to smash that like button.
Yeah, I would like to see that blip get going, but it's just not right now. Got some personal issues it's got to work out.
Yeah. Needs the balls.
Exactly. Start eating like crazy.
Those updrafts need to go in a bulk, chat. The other ones needed a Ozempic, these ones need the bulk. Alright. So I guess I'll get over since the left lane of speed of traffic wants to be 90. I've seen the Dominator. I've been inside the Dominator. Come on, blips.
Look at that lightning north of like Lawrence.
Yeah.
Same thing that happened earlier. Just random lightning bolt.
Something tells me we're going to struggle to get large to very large hail today. Shocker.
We might.
It's almost like large to very large hail never happens with supercells in the middle of September. In the Midwest.
Frankly, supercells rarely happen in the Midwest in September.
Yeah.
It's really just kind of boring season for a month.
It's off season.
October's when things really start getting cranking.
October, you start to get those second season events.
Yeah.
Need like a Wayne, Nebraska
Oh yeah.
type
That'd be
October
awesome.
event.
What a beauty that was.
What a monster that was.
Yeah.
And if you guys are just tuning in, we've got a little bit of a break in the action. Repositioning south, gambling at the shot of a better storm and higher tornado potential. Semi-trucks, like usual, have all day to get in the left lane, but wait until you're about to pass them to cut you off. Textbook semi-truck maneuver there. Is this a Buick?
Yeah.
Got a Buick.
Cannon used to drive that.
Huh?
Cannon used to drive that.
That was Paul.
Oh, that's right.
Paul's
It was.
Buick. Thankfully, that's not Paul. I'm just kidding. I love you, Paul. You're in here. Good old storm chaser Paul Spomer has actually dominated some of these Iowa events up
dude.
here. He's
Definitely has.
He's popped off some of these Iowa events.
Kind of fumbled the bag with the permissions for video, though.
He did. He could have made probably 50 grand off some of the video he got. He gave it away for free. Poor Paul.
That sucks. It was some great footage, too.
It was insane footage.
Top notch.
Absolutely insane footage. Insane chasing, getting that close to that. prompt you're chasing. How long have I known Ethan?
Oh. It's been like almost 4 years.
Yeah.
4.5 maybe.
4 years, 4.5.
It's wild.
IRL met you with Mima after that epic Illinois tornado day at Giordano's.
Yeah, you're right. Good old Giordano's.
Yeah.
Illinois classic.
Man, I could go for some Giordano's right now. Might have to get some on my way out tomorrow.
We're a long way from the nearest Giordano's.
Yeah. Poor girl looks miserable on the phone there. Shout out, you guys ever had Giordano's? So good.
Some classic Chicago pizza. Chicago style pizza.
So good, Chad.
I never used to be a fan of deep dish, but it grew on me a little bit.
I like all pizza except really, really thin crust.
Yeah, I'm with that.
If it's paper thin crust, I can't get it. What's going on here?
Someone getting pulled over.
Someone actively getting pulled over?
Looked like it. It's that big tank or something. Oh. Whoa.
What?
What just happened?
What is happening over here? Cop just turned on his lights and drove through the median and is now going the other way
No lights.
with no lights on. So I do not know what just happened there or what maneuver. That what warranted that maneuver, but
Must have seen somebody they wanted to get.
really badly.
Uh-huh.
You still don't like the skies right here at all.
Nope. Nope.
This is the look of cumulus that is failing and then getting flattened out.
We're heading west right now, right? Or like
South.
south. Oh.
South.
Come on, son. Mix out this inversion, please.
Looks better over there.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, as long as he's not after me is right. I don't need that today. Not need to be pulled over today. Yeah, way better over there.
Yeah, I like that better.
I would hate St. Louis pizza. What is like? I didn't even know St.
Is
Louis.
that a thing?
I didn't know St. Louis had their own classic pizza.
I feel like that's fake.
I was not aware of St. Louis pizza, chat.
It's like Domino's pizza. St. Louis pizza.
Yeah, there definitely is a little bit of a warm layer, Michael.
Yeah.
That's why we're dealing with the lack of storms down south here and all slop up north. Not gonna lie, at 4 o'clock, if I thought there was only gonna be special weather statement blobs up in Minnesota and no storms down here forming yet, I would have said, wow, I wish I stayed home.
Yep.
But we've had a good stream so far, so that's already made it worth it. Low chance we get a storm chase on Saturday or Sunday, somewhere around here.
Probably a bit off to the east.
Yeah,
Illinois, Indiana, maybe.
probably south too.
Yeah. Maybe even southern Iowa.
See it. Have a good night, Ivan. Again, guys, if you're just tuning in or you've been hanging around for a while, we got a little break in the action. We're repositioning, heading towards Fort Dodge, getting in position for what we're hoping are going to be new storms that develop. A little bit better of a tornado chance.
Look, we got some cumulus bubbling off to the west. And then this little strato Q deck that we're under is kind of fading. Just slightly. storm nor northwest doesn't seem to be doing too much.
Yeah, it's just kind of going wrong.
Yeah. I'm fine with that. Come on, Cumulus.
Likes. Thanks for all the likes, guys. No new blips. Get off of this exit and sit in McLaren.
Yeah. Look west. We are indeed looking west.
Storm all the way up northwest. If it produces, I'd be shocked.
Oh, it means northwest. Yeah. That's probably just going to do what that did.
Right.
At the most. Can't regulate the temperature here. It's hot when it gets cold.
So you got those sun chips?
Yeah, I do.
I'm freaking start getting hungry again.
Where I come up with sun chips.
Sun chips have been a great service to us. They've lasted us throughout the whole day.
Yeah. Heart healthy too.
Sure. Oh,
Dropping them on my shorts.
we've reached the crumb portion of the bag.
Many crumbs. Things are so good. Love the seasoning on them. We need a sun chip sponsorship. Get some free sun chips.
That'd be elite. Snack of the day today, Chad, is sun chips, garden salsa.
Best flavor.
I do not, Brittany. I do not. I left at 5 a.m. and thought we were going to be pressed for time to get here in the first place, so I did not bring it. Shut up. But it's spaced my mind again. trying to form, but nothing crazy.
Yep. Got a little while to wait.
Huh. I'm gonna get off at this next exit up here and find somewhere to sit and watch. About CS. We literally had like an hour and a half of action, and right now there's no storms anywhere that are worth streaming. So
the only action you're going to get up there is some rain and wind.
Exactly.
Watching him, drinking a few beers with his dogs. Sounds like a good time.
Sounds great.
Over in the UK. That little blip fizzled away.
We get to the waiting point, and then there's nothing that looks like it's going to form quickly. I'll probably end the stream. We'll do a part 2 if something does form. But if something forms, starts to look promising in the next 30 minutes or so, then we'll keep on keeping on.
Just got the blip. Does something all the way over here. Yeah. Yeah. Thus far, that seemed to be the most accurate runs.
Yep. We shall see. I think I saw something about that, yes. If I recall.
What Sean is that? Is he at
Sean Case. He's back or something.
He's supposed to be back.
He's back in action.
Let's see it.
What's up, Art? Welcome in, man. Glad you're able to find the stream. Caught us at a little bit of a slow time right now. Playing the beautiful, beautiful game of storm chasing called Reposition and Wait.
Yep. Hurry up and wait. That's always the name of the game.
Exit up here. Just the one that I want, I think.
guess.
No, it's sunny over here.
Yeah. Getting out of this Strato Q deck. Seems to be fading away a little bit. Maybe some towers off the distance.
A little bit trying to form. Stop somewhere on this road and take a look at stuff.
See what direction the wind's coming out of.
That'll be an important observation.
Yeah, well.
What?
Yeah, my dad.
Oh.
He's watching. I believe my mom and my sister are as well. What's up, y'all?
Okay.
Probably dealing with some dry air entrainment.
Dealing with something. Not good.
Not at all. We got a nice bullseye of cape. Got a nice bullseye of 3 cape. Everything's there. I'm liking some upper level support. Is the shortwave weaker than expected? Like,
Something's different.
it might be the shortwave being a little bit weaker than expected, or later than expected. Because we're still gonna see initiation eventually.
Oh, all right, guys. I think we're back on this stream. I was gonna wrap up this stream anyway. Send you guys over to the new stream.
Blips are getting stronger.
So, guys, if you're just tuning back in here, I have a new stream scheduled. Okay, new stream scheduled for 5:30. Okay, we don't know if storms are gonna fire or not. There are a couple little blips near Fort Dodge, so if those storms do indeed fire, they're heading right at us. We'll be live again in about an hour. So that's the word from me. So I put the link to the new stream up top. So go over there, guys. The new stream is pinned in the top of the chat. So make sure to click that link, go like the new stream, and be ready, because we'll likely be back live within an hour. This stream is cooked, A, because the internet went down, just killed the algorithm on this, and B, because I don't really feel like just sitting here for an hour. I'd rather use that time to rest up and get ready for the next stream. So hop over to the new stream, guys. You still got 600 people in here. So click that link to the new stream, and that's where I'll be live again if we do go live. Probably 50-50 right now on if we go live again. So I will see you guys over there on the new stream, assuming it happens. I will still be live on Radar Omega. I'm gonna leave that up, so if you guys really want to watch me sit and do nothing, you guys can watch me over on the Radar Omega app, as Ethan and I will likely be discussing our next course of action anyway. So see you guys later.